Your turn. I can play with you. I mean, that's everybody else's fault for being garbage. Oh. Alright, message Darius so he knew we would be starting this.
Bunch of lilies. But a bloody barren.
Get out of Rivia.
Ha! Sit with
You
us.
said you want me to fist you? That's inappropriate, actually.
Found your message on a notice board.
You see, Palmerin? I told you. The griffin at White Orchard. I knew that were we only to follow the tracks of its slayer, we would in the end find Geralt.
Milton de Peyrac Peyran and Palmerin de Launfal. Good to see you both. Been years.
Be assured, we share your joy.
You must forgive us our, surroundings. When we pledged to place the village under our protection, the village elder gave us this hut as our lodgings. He swore it is the best hut in the village.
Get involved in some squabble?
We discovered that in retreating, the Redanian garrison that left this land still is at the mercy of numerous plagues. The tyranny of bandits the most onerous among them. These plunderers shall soon descend on this village to collect tribute. Milton and I will dissuade them.
We are both sworn to fight injustice and oppression wherever they rear their heads. The matter does not concern you, of course, but do us the kindness of waiting. Once we have dealt with these marauders, we have a matter we must present to you.
So, plan to go out and meet the bandits when they arrive? Fight them?
Palmerin wishes first to appeal to their sense of decency. But I expect they will be deaf to this.
Yeah, completely.
We must afford them a chance to stand down. Many a hardened outlaw has left the path of wrongdoing upon hearing words of admonition.
Doesn't happen in these lands. Ever.
If they do not heed my reprimand, we at least will know we have done all within our means to evade bloodshed.
Fine. Naturally, I'll help when Palmerin's rhetoric falls on deaf ears.
Excellent. Then we've but to wait for the rogues to arrive.
They're coming!
Hear that? Your bandits have arrived.
Let us go out to greet them.
Hark! Contemptible curs!
He mean us?
Yep.
I, Palmerin de Launfal, call upon you to repent. Set your hearts. Do you not see that they are blackened?
Regular Punch and Judy here.
To prey upon commoners is no honor. To loot their meager stores, abandon the path of shame, and we will spare you.
Right good jest, that. Had us a laugh.
Now fuck off.
Fuck off, or we lose our patience, and you lose something else.
Nay, wait, Zorg. These lads are lark. Mayhaps they know some tricks.
Oi, players! Can you toss balls all loopity-like? Or do that thing where one spits fire while the other farts?
Noble Palmerin's giving you a chance. Now I'm gonna give you some advice. Do what he says.
Or what?
Or you'll find yourself fighting knights errant in the pay of the Duchess of Toussaint. And they eat scum like you with their morning porridge.
There's 3 of them. 2 turtled up in armor. We'll come back later.
Some wench sent them. Folk will say we's afeard of wenches and jesters.
Ooh, insulted the Duchess. Not good.
Indeed, we cannot let the offense go unpunished. I swear upon the heron you will pay with your own blood. By the crane, villains, ready your arms.
Yeah, it's like, ooh, you could have left, but then you insulted their duchess. Oh, that, yeah. Even the other guy's like, yeah, we can't let that live. Oh. I think I got hit.
The glory of her grace! I defend yourself, scoundrel! What is that? For honor! Defend yourself, scoundrel!
Yeah, I keep seeing that arrows. Oh, it's just I'm trying to hit him, but this guy keeps getting away. What a jackwagon.
Why do they not emerge? It is over. We have banished the scoundrels, lifted oppression's yoke from their lives.
Warned you it'd be like this. Fear you as much as they did the bandits now. Sorry, no fanfares and flowers. You're not in Toussaint.
Ah, it is true what folk claim. In the north, no noble deed goes unthwarted. It is time to go home.
And we shall, my friend. Come, Geralt. It's time we delivered our message.
So fess up. What brings you such a long way?
We are to deliver Her Grace the Duchess's message in full, with all due ceremony. For tradition...
Is sacred in Toussaint. All right, fine.
Most honorable Geralt, slayer of monsters and all evils nefarious, which prey on the defenseless of this world. Whereas never have you been known to deny help to the innocent, nor leave widows and orphans to fates undeserved. Answer you now our present summons. Free us from the beast which floods our streets with blood, and sows panic in the hearts of rich and poor alike. Come to our aid, Witcher. Thus humbly beseeches you the Star-Crossed City's most gracious protectress, Her Illustrious Highness, Duchess Anna Henrietta.
Shall you answer her call?
Might be the most fervent request that I take a contract ever. And the most polite. And now we've got all that behind us. I want to hear more about this beast. Some kind of monster? Just guessing.
Most assuredly, though no one has caught a good look at it as yet. Our only sure witnesses, bodies massacred in a brutal, horrid manner.
Look, some sketches drafted from descriptions given by those who claim they glimpsed the beast. each quite different. To my mind, these witnesses lie.
How many victims so far?
2. When Her Grace learnt of the second, she discharged us immediately to fetch you, promising grants of land and fortunes in gold, should you answer her summons.
An ill wind blows, Geralt. The beast cannot be tracked. Folks say it wields black magic. Also, both victims were nobly born, and the start of a tourney draws near.
What kind of creature do you think?
I sometimes think back to all the contracts
I'll
I've ever
shape
taken
your
from
shifts. I know what it
Sovereigns.
is.
Can't name
I'm not
hardly
gonna tell
any
you.
where I came out ahead.
So then it'll be an awesome surprise for you.
No, just struck by a thought. How the Duchess can sometimes be demanding.
So you accept the contract? Excellent!
We must set off at once. We long wanted this land searching for you.
For what?
Yet time is of the essence.
Ready to go, as soon as you're packed.
You did.
Then
You said
post
sorry.
haste to Toussaint.
Toussaint. I assume Toussaint is the new area we're going to be able to explore on. People ne peut décider maintenant. No. You're finally. And I swear, by the moon in the night, I'll be there.
Toussaint, the land of fluff and wine.
The land of
Exactly
fluff
how I
and
remembered
wine.
it.
Oh, damn.
You will find Beauclair has changed some these past years.
Damn, son.
Walk about when you have the chance. You will see
Yeah,
for
dude.
yourself.
To me, place always seemed straight out of a fairy tale. Knights errant, elven palaces.
You insinuate that we are somewhere odd. I shall prove you wrong. This I pledge on the Heron.
Alright, Jeffrey. Oh. Oops, didn't mean to press the square. Good thing I didn't stick it. I'm glad we got you the gold though, Hectorini. Now you can get the Moon Knight skin. I think you can get the platinum. At least next one. Well, I don't know if we'll see it get it this season, but I think we can get it next one. Yeah, let's just comp it up. We'll comp it down. We'll get it now. Don't you know my ass is from the ground? Holy shit!
I kill a monster.
Milton de Pérez!
Get schladiggled on, my brother.
Tackling it single-handed? None too wise.
Neither is love born of wisdom, Witcher. So, Guillaume, out with it. Which fair damsel inspired you to vow to kill that filth?
The most beautiful among them.
If he wishes to guard her name a secret, he need not reveal it.
You I do not know, sir, nor seem you a knight, yet still I am profoundly grateful, nay, indebted to you for your succor.
Whoa, for
This
my
trophy,
sucker.
sir, is yours.
I don't know why he wants my
I'll
sucker,
take the
but I'll give it
trophy.
to him.
Why not? Could find someone who'll pay to buy it. put up a good fight against the giant. Got experience battling monsters?
None. In Tucson, we mostly chase bandits. But I vowed I'd bring my heart's champion the head of a monstrosity, as the famed Gottfried, known as the Giant Killer, did.
You don't mean to hunt the beast, I hope. The matter's best left to Geralt.
Another challenge awaits me. Yet if Geralt is to hunt the beast, he ought to know. It struck again. The river surrendered a corpse. It washed up in the meander by the cockatrice. Damien de la Tour's guardsmen are there already, securing the area.
Securing the area? Better go there now before they trample any tracks, manhandle any evidence.
Set forth then. I shall ride for the city to inform
You said you like this place?
magnificence that Geralt has arrived.
Yeah.
We'll meet later, near Guillaume's tent at the
I like the way they talk as well. I also like the land is pretty. I also like their sucker. I like their sucker. Sucker. Sucker Simon Sipotela. Sucker. Oh yeah, cut it open. Cut me open. I keep eating. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on. And now I have a big giant head on my horsela.
Brave kid, Guillaume.
Parmanin oversaw his upbringing. Guillaume is his kin.
Well, undo additional Witcher mutations will unlock new capabilities. Soon you will run into a messenger who will deliver event. More about these mutations. They say Master Trust. Or you can receive special bonuses where all part of a set. Oh, okay. Damn, that sheep dead now. So it seems like we get additional mutations with Blood and Wine. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm gonna level this one first. And then I'm gonna pick this up. You said, what about being cool? Yeah.
Can't get used to the way you knights talk, especially how you switch back and forth.
Since we're only gonna play it for a little bit tonight, I'll like look up more into the mutations as well as like get what Grandmaster armors there are and which ones will be like good for my playstyle. And then, so then when we get in, we can like hunt them down and start doing them.
No one here. They must have removed the body already.
Let's look around. Make sure they didn't miss anything. Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly.
Definitely one of my favorite DLCs. Hope you enjoy it, brother. Who's this Various Games guy? He probably has a small dick and smells like Italian sausage. No, and I appreciate you, brother. I'm sure I will enjoy it.
Taken by the current.
Yeah, it's already a cool area. Like.
Yes, the stench is fierce.
Got guests. Careful. What now, you piece of
Excuse me, sir. Get out of the way.
Drawn here by the smell of blood.
I love just having this Horn of Plenty. It's just kind of free food always. I should also meditate so I can get my swallow back.
Only blood-soaked scraps left of the victim's clothing. Good quality cloth.
A wealthy victim, correct?
Looks it. Blood. Guardsmen pulled these nets out of the water, then cut the mutilated body free.
in the night, I'm smoking
Gonna dive in.
crack.
Make sure they didn't miss
Various is like, what the fuck, why would you do that? As someone who doesn't get a lot of sleep, I wouldn't smoke a drug that takes it away from me.
Recently.
You're a wacky dude.
Somewhere. Nets were attached here. Silk kerchief, monogrammed DLC.
Monogrammed DLC, downloadable content. Oh.
What now?
This isn't the site of the murder. We know that. Current brought the body here. Corpse got caught in the nets. Guardsmen pulled it out, put it in a boat and took it somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
The inn. Its patrons must have seen the guardsmen, which direction they took. We should ask there.
Hooded figure.
Seems we've got ourselves an audience.
You think this surprising? The locals will tell the children of children they do not have yet, of the day a quartered corpse was pulled from the river.
One thing. Found a handkerchief in the water. Monogrammed DLC. Mean anything to you?
Delacroix? It cannot be. Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so. Knew him well.
Delacroix. DLC.
Paths diverged. He was a man of extremes, standing by his companions, no matter the odds, fighting his foes to the bitter end.
Foes? You have a lot of them?
He did, but I do not see what that has to do with the beast. Ah, Geralt, you've struck a raw nerve. Memories of a time long past, to which I'd rather not return now.
I'm wearing my Snoochie Boochie shirt right now, right there.
Let's go to the town.
Yeah, 2 gay men kissing each other.
I shall have to leave you soon. Return to court.
Barely got back to Toussaint.
A knight in the service of Her Illustrious Highness knows no rest. In fact, I feared I would return too late to fulfill my duty. Yet it seems I've arrived in the nick of time.
Look at this slow-walking motherfucker.
Once you have finished examining the corpse, be sure to report to Anarietta.
Anarietta?
Her Grace, the Duchess. I forget myself at times. We address each other by our first names in private. Never in Pomrin's presence, however. He finds such familiarity offensive.
Patrolling on an empty stomach.
A watering hole for traders, smugglers, boatmen. But you will find no better crayfish chowder in all Toussaint.
Like, this is the whole entire new area out there. Damn, son. That is like basically an entire new game. That's crazy.
Killer from the north, they say. What? With no lads brave enough?
Of course we have, but bravery's not enough against the beast. These dark powers.
By my troth, could that be the musty scent of fresh pâté?
Naught else, Sir de Peyrac Peyran. I see time has not dulled your senses.
We would be honored if you would join us. Your companion as well.
But why do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
No soup today, on account of there being no crayfish. I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a corpse. I awoke at the crack of dawn, as I do each day. But when I looked up, I beheld a blood-red sky.
This corpse is precisely why we're here. For the man whom you've invited to join you at the table was summoned from a far-off land by her gracious magnificence. He is tasked with tracking.
As he wears donkey ears, they're like, this man?
Two men to join us. Yet since Sir de Peyrac Peyran in temperament is more akin to hare than hound, I surmise the other is the hunter. With whom do we have the pleasure?
Name's Geralt.
A humble introduction. You've clearly not tarried long with Sir de Peyrac Peyran.
Spare us the petty insults. Geralt is a master of the witchering trade. He has questions concerning the beast's last victim.
I was the one to find the corpse. The sun had just risen when I awoke, sat straight up in my bed, looked out the window, and beheld a sky red as blood.
Ask Geralt, please, or we shall be here till winter.
No, did you see that? I pressed down and this bonk and it just bounced up and like, oh.
To keep it cool, see?
What? Why, Corvo Bianco is Baron Rossel's estate. When he learns they've turned his cellar into a morgue, he'll set his hounds on them.
While you were gallivanting about the north, his vineyard was auctioned off.
A woman.
Who was that? Woman who just left. Didn't see her before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
Doubtless Linnis, the innkeep's daughter. But hold, Geralt, because this is an outrage. Rossel's vineyard was auctioned off? Inconceivable.
It is no secret the Baron had gambling debts up to his ears. It finally came time to collect. His creditors auctioned off his property. The Ducal Chancellery bought it, in fact. Rossel now bunks with his brother in Vicofaro.
I told Rossel he'd get his comeuppance. How long can one draw on past heroics? His creditors must finally have defined that his promises meant nothing.
Such are the times. Today's knights are pale shadows of the heroes of yore.
It's true what they say. God sent the beast to punish us for straying from the old paths.
I don't care about
Thanks for the
divine
hospitality. Time I examined the corpse.
Corvo Bianco lies a short way from here.
I like it rough, you tell me, dude. Stop choking me. I'm like, no, that's rude.
Duty of some sort calls.
Some sort? Your Grace bestowed a great honor.
Oh, my nipple.
Even before we departed for Velen. I'm
Oh,
to play
Hector.
Hare during this year's game in the Palace Gardens. When you see me in my costume, you will wet yourself laughing.
A little tempted to ask a few questions, but it sounds like a long, complicated story. One involving lengthy digressions into local history and tradition. So, see you later, Milton, and good luck.
Okay. Where to next? Said something about a letter with this. Interesting.
A fruitful hunt to you, Witcher.
Pick this one up just because it specifically calls for Geralt, but I'm looking for the one they were talking about, the professor one or whatever. It'd be cool if you like kind of combine mutagens. It'd be exacting. No, I don't think so. It'd be cool if you could do it in this one. Yeah, it'd be cool if you do it in this. You son of a bitch.
Sounds like a fight. Have to hurry. Damn it. Killer must still be here. Throat torn open by man-like jaws. Man-like. Except for long fangs. Killed with a single blow. In the cellar. Gotta be. Attacker had no trouble knocking over the cart. Claw wounds. From 5 separate claws. Spread of a small human hand. Massacred
Interesting.
by a vampire. Not an Ekimara, though. Or a Fletter. Bruxa. Gotta be.
Interesting. So we got vampires?
Small bare feet. Lead deeper into the cellar. Fell down the stairs.
Wonder if
broke
it's
his
like a
neck.
higher vampire.
Hurled against the wall with great force. Used this to batter down the grate. Took a lot of strength to batter this down.
Jesus. This thing's a monster. You got our hands full with it, whatever this is, Hector. Whoa, whoa, whoa. She's just naked.
You. Saw you at the inn. I know what you are. Don't know why you killed these people, though. Clearly wasn't for their blood.
My goodness. This is a weird moment.
We don't have to fight.
You are wrong.
I cannot let you leave.
Oh my. Push me. Oh. Oh.
Blood. Back a while. Come on.
Oj, kurde. I think I just...
To get to the body. What was she doing on the table, though? Stinks.
Various was still watching. He would have been upset if I lost him my first try.
Body was quartered just as I thought.
Alright, let's start with that.
Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat. A pouch, bulging with coins.
Nice. Free money!
Nilfgaardian florins, from several different provinces. If the murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient thinking beast. Body was chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this. Third hand. A spare? Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing. Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though. Or of their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something.
We're taking it with me.
So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm? Now, pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces? Lots of questions, no answers so far. Need to know about the other victims. I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.
Fuck yeah. We got quite the mystery on our hands, Stroob. Twice. Nice, almost 30. 59. I might also start looking up some builds too. Now that I'm playing around, I'm using my fire, but I don't use it as much as I use my shield now. Yeah, so I might look into using like Various was saying, because he likes the bear armor, and it like auto puts shield up or something like that for you. So I might look into that one. Something like that. I don't remember exactly what he said. I get lost in that man's voice sometimes, you know? he starts speaking, and I'm just like, oh yeah, tell me more, daddy. Is that here? Let me try. I got my pecker on you. Joshua Hindu Habadi Maninu. Oh, there's some stuff going on. So, but who did him this?
Mama says that if someone's really, but I mean really, really, really bad, it means his heart is made of stone.
Oh, the Camerlengo best not be late. Giants forth the roar, so horrid.
Need to speak to the Duchess.
There's some shit going on.
All right, you scamps. Story's done. Go find your parents.
But the Palmerine, what about the story of Rittik and the dragon?
That
You say what?
tale's for another time. But take a good look at the man who stands before you now. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Oh, what about it?
Master Witcher who lent his valiant hand to
Oh,
the
sweet.
defeat of the giant Goliath.
Master
Must be
Richard,
sex.
is it true
Must be
virtue
watching like a
always
sex
turns
match.
many?
Not always. Could go either way. Sometimes virtue wins, sometimes villainy gets the upper hand. Still worth being good.
But why? If it doesn't mean you'll win.
Palmerin's story. Think back. A decent man attracts other good folk, makes friends he can count on. A rogue? Well, he can only count on other rogues. And who would you rather have for a friend?
A man of virtue?
I must agree. Now, that will do for questions.
I must agree.
Go find your parents.
I wanted to be honest with the kids. Virtue doesn't always win, but it's good to have
Her
it.
Highness has doubtless arrived at the tourney grounds to watch the battle in the arena. If we hurry, we'll be in time to speak with her before the spectacle begins.
So the good guy doesn't always win, but you know,
Lead the way.
you can try your best. Like me and Hector always be in comp. We're the good guys, and we don't always win, brother.
Gladiators.
Close, but not quite. As you will soon see.
What's that?
Someone's gonna fight a Shaelmar? Leaving some bells on its tail to confuse it, slow it down?
Whatever is the problem? The beast is a gift from the Emperor, no less.
Sure hope you know what you're doing.
Master Beast Tamers from Nilfgaard's arenas will ensure the Shaelmar is based. Be sure to delight the crowd.
Shaelmars are damned dangerous, even young ones. Need to be careful. Who's going to fight the beast?
Guillaume, the young man you met.
Yeah. Mentioned he'd promised his heart's captor a monster trophy.
Great love demands great sacrifices.
Penis.
Let's go.
That'd be funny. Let's find out there, Sir Geoffrey.
I dedicate my imminent victory to fair Lady Vivian.
It's begun. The fight shall have to end first. We must wait.
I'll probably go till like 10:30. I don't want to go too late. I know we want to play, but I don't want you to go too late because I know you got work tomorrow. That beast looks sick. I want to find one of those in the world and fight it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think so. They actually said they stunned it up a little bit.
Feeling about this.
Hey. Uh-oh. Good time. Oh. It already knocked the what's it called off. Uh-oh. Maybe we might have to fight it after. Oh my god, he just donk.
We have to help him.
I love how even he hopped over with us too. He was like, he's a good guy. I like him. Alright.
Gotta keep it down.
Who?
Alas, for Nightling, the beast heaved into the earth, then blew Sir Or and knocked him to earth.
Jeez.
Now came the Witcher.
Did I say I wanted to fight this? I answered that so incorrectly.
And thus the Witcher's life was snuffed. All our hopes, alas, have turned to dust. The fate of the beast has been weighed by the gods. Soon the Witcher shall triumph against all odds. The Witcher waited till the time was through, then 12 danced and spun, struck the monster like a fool.
I do think so. I don't like that.
Alas, Hermarin lies prostrate. He has breathed his last breath. Avenge you, Witcher. Fight bravely unto
Yeah,
death.
I know.
Woe to us all if the monsters that
I don't know if you can. I mean, I'm barely able to keep myself going. Ooh, shit.
like a bow who leaps at the love's first spurt. So the Witcher wounds the Selma, then its foul heart hurt. Dodge, dive, flee, faint, its razor strikes belly. Selma's cries ring aloud. Blood transforms the jelly. The Selma lies defeated by Geralt of Rivia, master of the witchering trade.
Got what I wanted.
As
But
the
at what
last
cost?
gasps of life seep from the beast.
Master Geralt, do what you must. Finish the deed!
It suffered enough.
The monster lies slain! The fight is done! Praised be the victors!
Forgive me. I am not as nimble
Oh, nice.
as in
He's
my
not dead.
younger years.
You fought bravely. Thanks for your help. Guillaume.
The lad came damned close to dying.
I'm fine.
I thought the guy that jumped down with me died because he fell. And his HP bar went all the way down to 0.
Keep silent. His
Yeah.
witch clearly pains you. She approaches.
Geralt, we must talk. Vivian.
You shall talk later, in the medic's tent.
Geralt, magnificent, breathtaking.
Your Grace.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
And I'm truly, honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop. For we must make off with Geralt. We should talk. We had been long awaiting your arrival. Had nearly lost hope. Then suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
Thank you.
Your Grace, my contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here. We shall need Damien. He led the investigation pending your arrival. But wherever could he be? Come, we must find him.
My penis isn't nothing to Mama Daddy. Yeah, I killed it with my long dick.
Tell us, have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Yes. I mean, no. Yes. But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him. If we could turn back time, we would make certain he sat in a tower till he rotted. No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered.
I don't know.
Ah, the very man we would entrust.
I was about to think the same thing.
Damien de la Tour, captain of my personal guard.
Your Grace, Witcher.
Greetings. Sorry to have to tell you, but the guardsman handling the last victim's body...
I know already. The creature in the cellar of Corvo Bianco. Was it the beast?
No. A Bruxa, a kind of vampire. Not the beast, but tied to it in some way.
You know this how?
Through careful analysis of the evidence, both on the riverbank and at Corvo Bianco.
Do you mean to insinuate the investigation thus far has been sloppy?
Geralt insinuates nothing of the sort. We must listen to him attentively.
I examined the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something. Need to analyze it. A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir de la Tour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about you. You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own.
Are you?
Without an outsider's help.
I've
no doubt about it.
So.
Damien, we settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay. Are the legends true? Do Witchers usually demand that which you find at home, yet did not expect?
That which you find at home did not expect.
Not quite, Your Grace. Law of surprise, it's something we invoke at times, but rarely. Usually we just take gold.
Disappointing. This law sounds rather romantic. On the other hand, on returning to the palace, we would likely find impatient petitioners or a set of sample fabrics for a new dress. Poor rewards both. I fear you'd not have much use for any of the surprises we are likely to come upon. Thus, we've decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard, Corvo Bianco, and the sum of coin. You will doubtless consider this adequate. Title to the vineyard shall be given to you. Surely you'll need to
go off
while you hunt. The coin, however, will be yours only once you have slain.
I get the vineyard now, dog?
Lovely generous gesture, Your Grace. Corvo Bianco. Isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Is it now? The Chancellery's bungled things again, we fear. not to be left unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a witcher. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information. How'd it start? Who was the first victim?
Crespi was the first to die. He was famed once for his many glorious tournament victories. Then he grew old, hung up his sword, and took to winemaking.
Crespi was not loved by the wine merchants. He was ruthless in business and thought to cheat many a time. He asked us for a dispensation from all court ceremonies. We did not grant it. We could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feastgoers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later. On his hands and knees, propped against the town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck. He had died of wounds inflicted with claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
So it seems.
Interesting. Just like my small penis.
Second murder. Tell me what you know.
In the city there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept to safe areas. Consequently, news of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned cut-purses.
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. Take it you've excluded the possibility that Ramon died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me an amateur? Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac. The wound was deep, clean.
His body was found in the gutter, dressed in nightshirt and cap, a pillow placed under his head, and his sword replaced by a bed warmer. Ramon Dulac, a knight who but a dozen years past was an advisor to our father, the Duke.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld, but no one ever came forth with concrete proof of any misdoings.
Okay.
So, first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third. Sir Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times knights face new challenges, enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir de la Stinchi.
Found a coin pouch on his body. Contained florins dating from various times, hailing from different provinces of the Empire.
Delacroix loved coin, true, but had no patience for numismatics.
Lots of similarities between the victims. All the bodies were found in strange places, under extraordinary circumstances. Seems the murderer, whoever or whatever it is, has some meaning to convey.
These were honorable men. We are horrified by the disdain, the disrespect with which they were treated. These were knights of Toussaint. Blast it.
Might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Beast seems to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize their lack of specific chivalric virtues.
Honor compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit, true, though not perfectly.
Can't discount the theory if it's on the lips of everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right. Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the 4th virtue, valor. We can also assume that victim will be an elder knight.
Let's think. At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens. Our annual hare hunt shall begin there shortly. Have you heard of the custom?
Milton mentioned something. Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why. Hang on. Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years. The famed cowardice of rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac Peyren the next victim?
Oh damn, my boy Milton might be the next victim.
Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To miss something so obvious. De Peyrac Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix, and Delac formed the knightly team. It was years ago, but...
Oh shit.
Your Grace, we need to find Milton. Immediately.
Rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start, and he's disguised as the hare. Hiding somewhere, waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him. The hare's hiding place is a carefully guarded secret.
We must call off the game, at once.
First and foremost, we must remain calm.
We must remain penisy.
Damien, order the garden searched immediately, but discreetly. By no means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast to strike sooner.
I'll incite you strike me sooner. Got him.
And you, Witcher, follow me. My gardens, my night, I shall take the fall. A murder is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace. Horses? Ready our horses! Your Grace!
That girl. He's like, nice.
What the hell? Why, I should... Your Highness,
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled.
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled. You ripped it off.
Hey! That is silk! Be careful! Give it to me!
What a fucking gooner, dog. Says you, you goddamn gooner.
Faster, Geralt! Right like the wind!
Move it! Your Grace seems right at home in the saddle.
This way! Through town!
Yeah, eat food this whole time. Getting that HP up.
Sharp right! Take care!
Good!
Duchess. Henrietta! Let's follow her. Follow us together. It's hard! It's hard! Clear a path! Clear the way, I said! Is this part of the game? It's here! Just round the corner!
Hurry!
We must go to where the game is being held. The participants must find a unicorn's horn, a golden fish, and a phoenix egg. With these in hand, they can deduce where the hare, Milton, hides.
Mean we need to find those things too?
We've no other option. But time is of the essence, so we shall have to break the rules.
At thunderous speed with... They strike many...
I can save right here, Hector. Okay. I appreciate you. Yeah, I appreciate you watching with me. You're a sexy bitch. Get that shower in, and I hope you have a good day at work tomorrow. Of course, buddy.